you have these things, and the kids did the painting. The kids did this painting. You didn't know the kids did the painting with that was the supervisor. So the area that looked nicer was the supervisor. The kids did the painting. Haiti chose all these things. The girl that stood here and gave a testimony that had it not been God planting her here, she would have never thought in 1,000 years of going to church. She chose these things. Amen, church? So the atmosphere is a combination of the physical and spiritual factors that characterize an environment a person exists and lives in. Let's go into the scriptures so that you go, Pastor, what are you talking about? A matter of fact, there's actually a camp called Atmosphere. You can Google it and see if you can find it. There's a camp that is called Atmosphere that we can all listen to. Amen? Matthew 18:20. We've spoken about the physical aspects, right, as we are here. Let's speak about the, it says, for where 2 or 3 gather in my name, there I am with what? With them. So this place is not just full of chairs, comfortable chairs you can sit on, or cool air you can enjoy. The part of the atmosphere are spiritual things you cannot see. And in the same way, in your house and in the neighborhood you basically live in, there is spiritual things that you cannot see. It is not just the buildings that are there. If you read the book of Ephesians, he talks about, give me Ephesians 6, give me verse 10. I'm probably changing the topic. Finally, be strong in the Lord and in his mighty power. Keep going. Put on the full armor of God. Keep going. For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of this dark world, against spiritual forces of evil in the world, heavenly realms. What does 13 say? Therefore, put on the full armor. The Bible basically talks about what a principality is: a demon that rules over an area. Have you heard of the word principal? If you go to a school, the principal, what is the job of the principal? To do what? What is the job of a principal in a school? Is it you call it principal here, right? Or headmaster? What does the principal do? In charge of what? In the what? In the school. The same way the Bible talks about principalities. The word principalities come from the word principal. A demon that is in charge of a certain area. So every area has a demon or a spiritual force that is in charge that makes the environment. So your home, what have you made your home to be? Hospitable or to something that can inhabit or live there? Not just the chair. And unfortunately, the spiritual affects us more than the physical. Amen, church? Amen. So there is a governing spirit in every area, in every house. One of the things that one of my friend pastor does in Alabama, one of the things he does is, he says, the land that my house is on has been there since God knows when. This dirt has been here. I don't know how many people they killed here. I don't know how many people they did. So every month, he goes on the land, he walks around the house and prays and anoints the land. He goes, I don't know what is here that is affecting my kids. I don't know the human sacrifice they made here. So he wants to change his environment. So we are talking about an environment is the combination of the physical things and what? The what? Spiritual things we cannot see. And so this place has the physical thing, it has an environment. There are certain things you cannot do here based on the environment that we have created. If you go to the nightclub